identification case where you're also facing up to 361 days. They both state that as a term of your probation, you shall not use or possess any illegal substance or alcohol or synthetic designer drugs. It alleges that on October 16th, 2023, you submitted to a drug screen with probation that was positive for methamphetamine, but you denied using. Then it says on October 24th, 2023, you submitted to a drug screen that was positive for amphetamine, methamphetamine, as well as the metabolite of alcohol. And you admitted consuming alcohol, but denied using amphetamine or methamphetamine. Then it says on November 22nd, 2023,
with meth.
you submitted to another screen that was positive for amphetamine, methamphetamine, and the metabolite of alcohol. You again admitted consuming alcohol, but denied using amphetamine or methamphetamine. And then it says you owe money. We'll deal with the money later. I'm going to enter a denial to these allegations. On the felony case, you're held without bond. A no bond warrant was issued when the violation was filed. On the misdemeanor case, same thing. You're held without bond on both. Mr. Muir, other than providing him with another court date, is there anything else we need to take up?
No, Your Honor.
Sir, I'm scheduling your next hearing for January 29th, 2024 at 1:30 in the afternoon for a further probation violation hearing. You do have to remain here, though, since it was no bond warrants that were issued. Your attorney knows you're here, and I'm sure he'll be in contact with you real soon, okay? Any questions?
No, todo está bien.
No, everything's fine.
All right, here's a copy of the violations and your future court date. Have a good day. Thank you. Have a good day, Mr. Muir and Mr. Aguilar as well.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay, de nada. For some reason, I thought I read it. Maybe. Okay, that's what it was. Gotcha.
Have a good day.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. All right, we're ready for the next group of four, it looks like. Thank you. Oh, sorry about that. So there's room for, there are four of you, so there's plenty of chairs amongst both tables for you to have a seat. Do I have Mr. Glassburn, Hunter, Shell, and Trippet?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I do have to swear all of you in. If you could all raise your right hands and be sure you answer out loud for me. Do all four of you swear or affirm any testimony you'll give today will be the truth?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And you all answered out loud? Okay. You answered out loud too, right? Just making sure. All of you were called in together because you're all here for the same thing, that being an initial hearing on alleged violation of probation. And you all have the same rights, and I need to tell you those rights, so please listen. Those are the rights that you all share today, okay? In no particular order, let's start with State versus Michael Glassburn, 20D06-2307 CM 1361. Sir, what is your name?
Michael Vern Glassburn Jr.
What's your date of birth? What is your mailing address with city, state, and zip code?
It's Judge Ditton, and I love him. I seriously love this man.
Thank you. Did you hear and understand the rights I just told you?
Yes, sir.
On December 21st of 2023, probation filed a violation of probation petition. This is your battery case where you're facing up to a year because that's what was suspended when you were convicted. It states that as a term of your probation, you shall not violate any law or disregard any court order. Also, as a term of your probation, you shall not use or possess any illegal substance or alcohol. It just says that you have that new operating while intoxicated and resisting law enforcement case. You and I have already had a hearing on that case.
Just a big yes.
Right. I'm going to enter a denial of the violation. When I saw you on Thursday, did I appoint you to the public defender's office?
No.
Or did you say you're going to hire her?
Yes, I would like to try to obtain a lawyer.
Oh, that's
if I'm
right.
able to get out.
Let me see if there's a bond on this warrant. Okay, your judge did issue a no bond warrant.
So since I don't know who the judge is now, so how do I do that to where I could possibly get a bond possibly today or?
Well, you wouldn't get a bond today, but what I can do, if you'd like, I can order a bond report and get you set for a hearing to see if your judge is willing to set a bond.
Yeah,
You want me to do it that way?
Absolutely. I only have till February 20th. I'm a tattoo artist, and if I'm not working, I'm not going to be able to obtain an attorney, and I only have till February 20th, and
Okay. So I'm gonna order a bond report. Mark, then you're gonna try to hire a lawyer. This violation was originally filed in Elkhart Superior Court 6 because that's the court that sentenced you. However, our county is switching to divisions. Only certain courts will be doing criminal cases starting January 1st. You know, your new misdemeanor case was already filed in Elkhart Superior Court 4 in Goshen, which I already told you. I'm ordering this violation transferred to that courtroom.
okay,
So it'll be in Goshen as well.
okay.
And I'll show that that is to track with 20D04, 2312, CM 2225. So I'm going to enter a denial, order a bond report, and schedule a combined further violation hearing, bond hearing, and status of counsel hearing. January 31st is a Wednesday, 2024, at 1:30 p.m. will be your next hearing on the violation and bond. Get your lawyer hired as soon as you can.
There's no way I could possibly get a sooner court date than that?
If they file the bond report before January 31st, then it is possible that maybe it could be moved up like a week. But it does take a few weeks to do a bond report, plus with the holidays, there's a bunch of people out.
And I don't mean to ask you 100 questions, I'm sorry, I know
That's-
you're busy.
No, it's all right.
I don't have a probation officer. And, I don't understand like how this works, it's my first time on probation here. There's a lot of factors in this new case. I don't have family, my parents are passed. I'm the caretaker for my brother that has a brain injury.
What's your question? I mean, you're not getting a bond today. This is the
Yeah, so
stand.
I just don't, like, is there, how does that work as far as like not being able to have a lawyer or a public defender? How will I get in sooner than the date you just gave me if they do get the report done sooner? is what I'm-
Even if you had a lawyer, the lawyer would file a request asking for an earlier court date.
Okay.
But if you don't think that you can get a lawyer hired, if you're in custody, I can appoint you an attorney today
That would
from the
be
public
great,
defender's office.
yeah.
Okay, do you have any money saved right now?
No,
Do you have anybody who could help you hire a lawyer while you're in custody?
I have no family here, sir. The rest of my family's passed. I'm the last of
Do
them.
you have a bank account?
No.
And you-
I have a bank account, but there's not even $200 in it.
Then I'm going to appoint you an attorney from the public defender's office,
Thank
okay?
you. Yeah, I just don't want to get out and be expected to hire an attorney in a month and be wasting the court's time as well.
Okay, that's all right. I appointed the public defender's office, and we're giving you their contact information today as well. All right, and then we'll see you on January 31st or before. You're welcome. Good luck to you. State versus Marquise Hunter, 20D05, 2302, F6221. Sir, what is your name? What's your date of birth? What is your mailing address with city, state, and zip code? Okay, did you hear and understand the rights that I explained?
Huh?
Did you hear and understand the rights I just told you?
Yeah.
You did?
Yeah.
I can't tell what you're saying. You gotta say yes or no.
Yeah.
Not a yeah. Yes or no.
Oh,
What?
you know what you say?
Did you understand the rights that I explained? Yes or no?
Yeah. Yes.
No, yeah. It's either yes or no.
Yes.
What'd you just do to me?
Yeah.
What did you
I
just
can't
do?
hear you. I don't understand what you're saying.
You can't, do you want me to raise my voice?
You say you're trying to bump. What you talking about? I can't hear you. I don't understand what you're saying.
Do you want me to raise my voice? Would that help?
Oh, no, yes.
Okay. You are here today for an initial hearing on a violation of probation, and I need to read it to you, okay? On December 11th, 2023, probation filed a violation. This is your intimidation and criminal trespass case. See how much time you're facing if you're found in violation.
Just
Here, I'm trying to see exactly how much credit was suspended when you were convicted, okay? It states as a term of your probation, you must report to your probation officer at any date and time scheduled. It alleges that on October 13th, 2023, probation mailed a letter to your last known address scheduling an appointment for October 31st, 2023, and it says you failed to appear for that appointment. So on November 16th, 2023, probation mailed yet another letter scheduling you for an appointment on December 5th of 2023, and it says you didn't appear on December 5th either. And the letters were not returned and you didn't get a hold of probation. So A warrant was issued, and now you're here on it. Let's see if there's a bond on it.
I just came from St. Joe County, I just came from another county, so I was incarcerated.
Did they transported you here?
Yeah.
I'm gonna enter a denial to the violation. Can you afford to hire a lawyer?
Nope, not at the moment.
Do you have any money?
Yeah, I can.
You can hire your own lawyer?
Yeah. I mean, at the current moment, like right now, give me. Like,
In the near future.
no, I take a public defender.
Okay, do you have any money saved?
Nah, nope.
Do you have a bank account?
Nope.
Do you have anyone who could help you hire a lawyer?
I got 2 bank accounts, but ain't nothing in there. I gotta make it make sense with one and then the other one.
They're empty. Do you have anybody who could help you hire a lawyer?
Not at the moment.
Okay, I will go ahead and appoint you an attorney from the public defender's office, okay? Yeah, you have the public defender next door too. All right then. I'm gonna order this violation of probation transferred to Elkhart Superior Court number 3 in the courthouse in downtown Goshen. But we'll give you your next court date in writing, and we'll make sure you attend your next hearing, because you are held without bond on this right now. Yeah, I gotta do that. I just gotta calculate something else. He's facing about a little over 4.5 months of actual time, so we're okay time-wise. So, public defender is ordered appointed, denial is entered, case is transferred to Elkhart Superior Court number 3. I'm gonna order a credit time memorandum as well. See how much credit you've got toward your overall sentence, which will help. And then I'm gonna schedule you for a further violation hearing on February 1st, 2024 at 9 in the morning. That's your next hearing in this, okay? So the officer is gonna give you a piece of paper that has your next court date circled, and then he's gonna give you just gotta fill out your contact information at the bottom, okay? He'll give you a pen. And if you need any help filling it out, let me know. I don't know what's gonna happen, so that's for him to keep. Oop. And then if you can give him a pen. All right, Mr. Hunter, someone from the public defender's office will be in touch with you soon here in the jail, okay? Good luck to you.
Okay. So fill this out right now, or just take it back with me?
No, you got to fill it out now. And your judge just simply requires you to provide your contact information so they know how to get a hold of you or send you mail.
So I got to sit in here?
Yes.
I ain't released?
No, you're not released. Your no bond warrant was issued when the violation was filed.
Oh, so no bond, I can't get OR?
Not today. You'll need to deal with that at your next hearing.
Wouldn't the no bond be like, as far as probation? The probation situation, so it'd be like no bond or whatever, like as far as probation, but as far as being released, I feel like I would just OR from the county, so I really don't have a new case or nothing.
Right, but when this probation violation was filed, your judge issued a no bond warrant.
So my current judge, which would be you, because you transferred it to another.
The judge who sentenced you and put you on probation issued a no bond warrant when the probation violation was filed, which is pretty typical.
So since they issue a no bond warrant, ain't that don't like that can't get credited for an OR towards the OR or like
no
actual release?
Right, you're not getting an OR. You need to have your next hearing on February 1st, and this probation violation will be dealt with that day, and your possible release will be dealt with that day.
I got approximately 4 months.
If I did my math right, it was about 4.6 months of time that you're facing if you're found in violation.
So February, status in February in the morning.
At 9 a.m.
Oh yeah, okay, so it's December right now, so it's like December what, 26, 27?
26, it's almost January.
All right, so if I sign this, I'm saying what?
You're not saying anything, you're just providing the court with your contact information, like your name, your address, phone number, everything that it asks for at the bottom.
All right, cool. So, what if I'm not supposed to be here because I got transferred to St. Joe County, and as far as 280 days, it was only like 180 days. It was never 280.
You're facing up to 140 days.
So it's 140. It's not okay. 140, and then it was transferred over to St. Joe County.
No, well, maybe your probation was transferred. I don't know, but
the entire caseload was transferred to St. Joseph County.
Well, that may be, but that doesn't change how much time you're facing. But to be a double to double check how much time you're facing, I just ordered a credit time memorandum, and probation's going to calculate exactly how much credit you have.
Okay, so if I had 40 days, I should be complete as far as today.
I do not agree with that.
So I'm maybe, what, 30 days shy?
I don't know.
4 months?
I mean, I don't understand how that would be possible. If you just were brought here, and I just did a rough calculation showing that you had, because you get day-for-day credit, that you had right around 140 days that you're facing if you're found in violation, that's about 4.6 months from now.
69, about 4.6. So in the computer, it states like 280 or 140. It states 140, correct? So it's, okay, 140, and then it's like, okay, that's 4.6, 140. That'll be 140. Okay, so if it's 140, 4.6.
Can you please refill my water? My throat is getting red.
You say what, bro?
I'm just asking if she can please refill my water because I've been sick for a while and my throat's very dry. I'm listening to you, but I've already told you that you're facing up to 140 actual days, right around there.
Okay.
That is about 4.6 months from now. And I ordered a credit time memorandum to figure out exactly how much credit you have toward your overall sentence, in case I'm off by a few days when I say 140 actual days.
All right. Well, why would the caseload be transferred to St. Joseph County, and then why would it come back here?
Well, I don't know if your probation was transferred to St. Joe County. I can look and see. But it was probably because you were living in St. Joe County. You were probably a St. Joe County at the time you were sentenced. Let's see if it shows that. I don't see anything that says that your probation was transferred to St. Joe County. It does say transfer to in the CCS entry. Okay, so transfer was authorized. But even if that happened, if it's alleged that you violated your probation, Elkhart County is the county that you would come to deal with the violation. The court who sentenced you retained sanction authority on a violation.
You said they said what now?
I'm not repeating myself. I'm moving on. State of Indiana versus John Shell, 20D06-2210, F6-1357. What is your name?
John Shell,
What is your date of birth? What is your mailing address with city, state, and zip code?
away from home.
It is. I do see that. That is the address we already have in the system.
Yeah.
All right. Did you hear and understand the rights that I explained?
Yes, sir.
On May 12th of 2023, probation filed a violation. This is your non-support of a dependent child case where you're facing up to, let me look at your sentencing here. Consecutive. You're not fun that.
I love
It
my
looks like
crazy
you
ladies.
and if I'm wrong, tell me. It looks like, excluding good time credit for a moment, the judge put you on probation for 2.5 years?
I think that's
That's what it looks like. Okay, then that's what you're facing if you're found in violation. It states as a term of your probation, number 1, you must report to your probation officer at any date and time scheduled. Number 2, you shall keep your probation officer informed of your address, telephone number, and place of residence at all times. And then number 3, you're advised that the court may order additional terms of probation specific to your case. These additional terms are direct orders of the court you're required to follow. It says that you were sentenced on April 6th of 2023, and the judge approved that you could pursue transferring your probation through the interstate compact.
yes, that's
On April 12th, 2023, probation provided you with the transfer paperwork by email. Probation attempted to call and email you on April 17th, 2023, in order to direct you to immediately return the paperwork, as the request for reporting instructions documentation was due that same date. Probation was unable to get in contact with you. The request for reporting instructions had to be submitted without signed paperwork. Following this, probation received reporting instructions from South Dakota. In order to be in full compliance with the interstate compact laws or rules, you needed to report to South Dakota by phone. Probation attempted to provide these instructions to you by contacting you by phone and email on April 20th of 2023, but there was no response. Probation contacted you by phone and email again on April 24th, 2023. On the same day, it says that you sent a return email stating that you mailed probation the transfer paperwork, but probation noted the paperwork still has not been received. Additionally, on the same date, it says you were directed to contact the probation department by phone in order to receive reporting instructions, and you did not contact probation as directed. On April 26, 2023, probation contacted you by email and provided you with the reporting instructions for South Dakota. Probation was able to make contact with you on April 27, 2023, and it says that you responded to an email and reported that your phone had been stolen. Probation directed you to contact South Dakota, and they provided the South Dakota contact information a second time. On the same date, probation received correspondence from South Dakota alleging that you acted inappropriately over the phone and that you hung up prior to be given a date and time to report. Due to the phone incident, South Dakota filed a failure to arrive type document. Oh, that was for Mr. Everybody's gonna have paperwork up here that you gotta get. You were supposed to get that for Mr. Hunter. So you gotta get that to him, please. And then it says that probation attempted to contact the Indiana Interstate Compact Office in order to assist with the transfer. South Dakota has yet to complete Indiana's request. Your deadline for the transfer request for it to be filed was May 10th, 2023, but you haven't paid the transfer fee as directed, and probation has not been provided with signed documents which are required in order to process the transfer. It says you're not in compliance with the Interstate Compact rules, and probation notes that the failure to arrive document provided by South Dakota stated that it advised that you provided conflicting information regarding your current address, and due to this, probation is unable to confirm your current location. Then it says you owe money, we'll deal with the money later. Oh boy, okay, so I'm gonna enter a denial. When the warrant was issued, it was no bond. You're held without bond, but you're getting credit for every day that you're here. I'm assuming you were transferred here from another state.
South Dakota.
So let's order a credit time memorandum. Figure out exactly how much time you have credited.
Can I say one thing real quick?
Yes.
The probation officer that contacted me, I answered every time. I mean, out there, he knows my family. I've never moved from that location. I've been in that same address. I did lose my phone, was stolen. So I got it. I stayed in touch with him. I tried to get everything done. Lawrence County, or Butte County, would not transfer it because he said I didn't like my attitude. He started cussing, yelling at me on the phone, so I hung up on him because I was not going to listen to him yell at me. I did call him back numerous times. I have all the phone transcripts of the times I called and stuff on my wife's iPhone because the phone number you have on file is that not correct?
I don't know. I don't have the ability to look it up.
I'm sorry. The address I've been, I had 700 acres there. I own the house. I don't leave.
But they're also, I mean, I know that the transfer fee, and I don't want you to say you didn't pay it because that's one of the allegations. I don't want you to say anything incriminating.
No,
at a minimum, if the transfer fee wasn't paid, you'd still be here anyway.
Oh, I understand. True.
I mean,
thank you for that information, though.
All right. Can you afford to hire a lawyer?
I need a public defender right now.
Do you have any money saved?
No, because this family's thing. We're trying to take over my family's, my wife's family's property and stuff, and we really don't have anything. My wife's working. I have a good job. I need to get back to.
Do you have any money saved right now?
No, none at all.
Do you have a bank account?
No, I don't. My brother got killed last year and a half ago in a plane crash, and I've been.
You're losing me here because I'm just asking real simple questions.
Public defender.
I know that, but you don't get one unless I find you're indigent, and I can't find if you're indigent unless I ask questions and you answer my questions. But what keeps happening is I ask you a simple question and then you go off and you give me all this weird information.
Sorry.
Do you have any money saved?
No, sir.
Do you have a bank account?
No, sir.
Do you have anyone who could help you hire a lawyer?
No, not in Indiana.
What about outside of Indiana?
No.
Are you saying that you have access to $0 to hire a lawyer? Is that correct?
Yeah, $0 right now.
Okay, I'll appoint you to the public defender's office. I need to order this transferred to Elkhart Circuit Court. So the violation is no longer going to be in Elkhart Superior Court 6 in Elkhart. It's being transferred to Elkhart Circuit Court in Goshen. But you have to remain here in custody because it's a no bond warrant. Your next violation hearing with Judge Cristofino is January 25th, 2024 at 8:30 in the morning. And yeah, and I ordered that credit time memorandum. So Transferred to Elkhart Circuit Court. And then the public defender's office is gonna be in touch with you soon here in the jail, okay?
Yes, sir.
All right, well, good luck to you and thank you. State versus Dwayne Trippet, 20D04-2203 F6380. Sir, what is your name?
Dwayne Trippet.
What's your date of birth? What's your mailing address with city, state, and zip code? Thank you. Did you hear and understand the rights that I explained earlier?
Yes, sir.
All right. On December 7th of 2023, probation filed a violation. This is your habitual traffic violator and failure to remain at the scene of an accident case where you're facing up to a year because that's what was suspended when you were convicted. It states that as a term of your probation, you shall not violate any law or disregard any court order. It alleges that you were charged with operating a vehicle as a habitual traffic violator in St. Joseph County, Indiana, with an alleged offense date of November 13th, 2023. As another term of your probation, you shall notify your probation officer within 72 hours if you're arrested for or charged with a new offense. It just says that you didn't notify probation of your new arrest and charge. Then it says you owe some money. We'll deal with the money later. I'm going to enter a denial. When the violation was filed and no bond warrant was issued, can you afford to hire a lawyer?
No, I can't. I'm the only one in my house. I'm the sole provider for my house, so I'm gonna be at risk of losing my house and my job over this.
Do you have any money saved at all?
No, I literally, all the money I make is going towards bills to support a family of 5.
So the answer is no, you don't have any money saved right
No, I
now?
don't.
Did you tell the judge in the other county that you're gonna hire your own lawyer?
I was intended to. I wasn't expecting to get arrested.
Do you have a bank account?
Yeah, I do, and there's not money in it.
It's empty?
Yeah, because I'm not.
Okay.
I have a good job, but I'm gonna lose my job and my home over this.
This poor judge can't get a straight answer out of anyone.
Do you have anyone who could help you hire a lawyer?
No, I don't.
Then I'm going to appoint you an attorney from the public defender's office.
I really need to get home so I can work, make sure my family doesn't come homeless, because punishing my kids over this isn't anything that I think is right. I have 3 children in my home that will become homeless over this.
So are you angry at yourself? Or who are you angry at?
I'm not angry at anybody. I know I messed up. I can only tell that like I'm like a grown man, but I don't. The way I look at it, when the warrant was read to me, the warrant came from you.
Yeah, I issued a no bond warrant because it's alleged you committed a new felony while on probation.
Yeah,
I mean, this is standard stuff.
I understand that, and I'm sorry that other people have upset you.
I'm not even upset.
Well,
If I'm
hold
on. If I'm acting that I'm upset to you or anyone, I'm sorry. I'm actually not upset. I feel that if I was upset, you'd probably know it. If anybody's acting upset, I think it's you.
I'm not upset. I know what I do.
But I know I'm not. Am I really acting upset?
You, no offense, you were annoyed with that. I don't.
Well, wouldn't you be?
Oh, trust me, I would be.
But if I was
a
acting...
lot better than I would have.
Thank you. I think I exhibited a lot of restraint and a lot of patience with him. But if your statement is that I seemed annoyed at him, that has no reflection on you. Am I acting that way with you, or was I before you brought it up?
I think you're just, I think you're tired from being sick and stuff, which happens.
Okay, so I'm going to appoint you to the public defender's office, and then I'm going to schedule you for another violation hearing. This week tells me that your next hearing is scheduled February 7th, 2024 at 1:30 in the afternoon.
Is there any way it can be sooner than that, Your Honor?
It can if your attorney requests an earlier hearing. Good luck to you. Here's a copy of his violation. Well, that ruined my day. I didn't think I was acting upset at anybody.
You weren't. I think he was acting upset and then backed down a little when he got called out on it.